Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me today. Today I'd like to extend my gratitude for all that Mr. Public Speaking has done for myself as well as you, gentlemen. Yes, I knew Mr. Public Speaking, and I would have regarded him as a friend. Now, with some friendships, they're established on the rocky end side of life. I first met Mr. Public Speaking when I was in 6th grade, participating in this regional science fair. Now, when competing in such an event, you have to present your project to a board of judges, typically complete strangers. I had to learn how to communicate, and Mr. Public Speaking was there to teach me those ways. He made me extremely anxious and nervous at the time, making me pasty white and sweaty, and I hate being sweaty. But over the next few years of participating in the science fair through 7th and 8th grade and well into high school, I came to respect what Mr. Public Speaking was trying to teach me. He was trying to teach me how to communicate with the world, to be precise. Now, as I went to high school, Mr. Public Speaking motivated me to be in organizations such as student council, where I actively presented speeches in front of the school board, as well as doing a speech of gratification to both the teachers and parents at my very own graduation. Now in college, I've had to do numerous speeches, and because of Mr. Public Speaking, I was prepared for those speeches. In my Chem E 361 class, for example, I had to do an informative speech on carbon nanotubes. In my ME 345 class, I had to present on load cell calibrations, finding your Young's and Poisson's ratio. Now, as much as I wish I could extend my gratitude to Mr. Public Speaking in person, we all know he comes and goes as he pleases. Now, I like to think wherever Mr. Public Speaking may be, he knows how grateful we truly are for all that he's done for us. Many of the opportunities we have today wouldn't be here if Mr. Public Speaking hadn't taught us how to communicate. I wouldn't be a mentor for the College of Engineering if it wasn't for Mr. Public Speaking. Alvin, you probably wouldn't have your internship this summer at MIT if Mr. Public Speaking hadn't pushed you from your comfort zone and taught you how to communicate. I could say much the same for you, Adam, or Kyle with your internships at NASA, or even myself with my job or my internship with Virgin Galactic this summer. We all have infinite opportunities because of what Mr. Public Speaking has taught us. And although Mr. Public Speaking isn't here with us today, I'd like to think from this day forward, we will go forth in the world with a different view on how we communicate with our friends, our families, or complete strangers. So I'd like you gentlemen to join me in our gratification and gratitude towards Mr. Public Speaking for all that he's done for us. Thank you.